Hey Javier, lo Javier. So I don't know if you know, but the kufiya here that you're wearing is a symbol that got appropriated by the Palestinians from Iraqi, and not from a place of Islam, aka that makes it maybe okay, but just from a place of Iraqi fishermen. The waves here represent the sea. It's about peaceful fishermen that fish for a living. Just like the swastika that was Hindu got appropriated by the Nazis to become the greatest hate symbol in history that represents the genocide against Jewish people, this kufiya was appropriated from a symbol of peaceful fishermen to a symbol of the Palestinian desire to clean the land from the river to the sea, from the river, the east border of Israel, to the sea, the western border of Israel, where Palestine will be free of Jews. It is a symbol of the Palestinian desire to eradicate Jewish people, led by Hamas, a genocidal terror organization that declares for the past 40 years its desire to eradicate all Jews. It does so with documentations. You can read their own political charter. It does so with constantly saying it repeatedly, because they don't say it in English, so you won't hear it, but you can listen to EMMYS. They translate Arab news and media, so you can hear Hamas say it themselves. And above all, their actions of terrorism, of murder against innocent Israelis for the past 4 decades, blowing up buses, including school buses, cafes, music venues, dance clubs, on the streets, wherever they can murder a Jew. Sorry, an Israeli. Sorry, a Zionist. Sorry, a Jew. They do it with the cherry on top, October 7th, which was the greatest butchery of Jewish life in one day since the Holocaust. You are wearing a symbol of genocide against the Jewish people, supporting the genocide of the Jewish people, speaking against the Jewish people rising and fighting today's Nazism, that, by the way, supported the German Nazis then. That's right, the Palestinians were seen with Hitler, their leader. The Mufti of Jerusalem had met with Hitler. You can see pictures. Has strolled the concentration camps in the Holocaust while Jews were there in the camps. Palestinian society has supported the genocide of Jewish people from the days of the actual Holocaust through October 7th, which was the greatest butchery of Jewish life in one day since the Holocaust, and many of today. And that's what Hamas still desires and still holds Israeli captives, hostages, underground tunnels, starving them, looking like Holocaust victims. So you're supporting the genocide against the Jewish people while going to the EMMYS and saying that you just can't support anything that represents genocide, aka Israelis, which is why you signed a letter that says you won't work with Israeli companies. Okay, well, newsflash for you. You can't use sprinklers anymore because Israeli invention. You can't eat cherry tomatoes anymore because invented by Israeli farmers. You can't use GPS on your Google Maps because the navigation system that you use there was invented by Israelis. That is correct. Also, Hollywood was created by the Jews that Americans would not hire because of anti-Semites like yourself. But I know you're Spanish, also very anti-Semitic. The Inquisition, the Catholic Church. Do I need to even begin to talk about the anti-Semitism of the Spaniards that exiled my ancestors, by the way, from Spain? So the Jews went to the hills because people like yourself wouldn't hire them, and they started creating film, the film industry. It was considered the industry of the poor and of the immigrant. And now you are feeding off of the Jewish people. You are using Israeli innovation every single day. But you are happy and thrilled that people in Spain stopped the bicyclists from Israel competing in sports. You won't work with Israeli actors in Israeli cinema. You are a Nazi, wearing a Nazi symbol, supporting a genocide against the Jewish people while saying you won't support a genocide. Is there a bigger irony than you? Is there a bigger hypocrisy than you? Is there a bigger stupidity than you? Is there a bigger Nazism than you? No, there isn't. You symbolize everything that is wrong in the world. I can't believe I loved your work. I can't believe I appreciate you as an actor. Just goes to show you never know where evil will come from. You never know where this horrendous hypocrisy and ignorance Guys, this virtue would come from how lack of awareness, how lacking of awareness, how lacking of self-awareness, how ignorant, how hateful and shameful. Let me tell you something. I hope every is Jewish, because even the Jews that are not Israelis, honey bunny, we're all Israelites. All Jews are from Judea. All Israelites are from the kingdom of Israel. Every single major studio that was built by the Jewish people, I hope they won't work with you and with all of the other Nazi fucks that signed that fucked up Nazi letter. You don't want to work with me? I'll spit on you before I work with you. Fuck you. Even if you learn all of this and change your mind, that's it. We're done. We're done, honey. The Nazis, they were musicians, they were actors, they were scientists, they were so many things, the wonderful things that you think you are that mean nothing. They also had meditation rooms. The greatest evils embed themselves in society in the most lovely, cultural, virtuous of ways. But here you have shown your true colors. And we do not forget. Am Yisrael Chai.